The meteoric rise of Daryl Dike. Today we'll be looking at Dike's rise to the top, from college soccer to the highest heights of English football. Now, Dike is a 20-year-old forward born in Edmond, Oklahoma. Now, if you're from the U.S., typically there are not that many big-time names in the soccer scene coming out of the state of Oklahoma. So he's really putting them on the map right now. He was actually the Gatorade Oklahoma Player of the Year in 2018 before moving on to the University of Virginia, where he was on the team for 2 years. Now, he had a very long list of achievements during his time at Virginia, including being named to the All-ACC team as a freshman, to be naming an All-American in his 2019 season before being drafted in the MLS draft by the Orlando City SC. Now, if you've never seen Dike play, one of the first things you can notice about him is his size. Now, he's actually one of the strongest players in FIFA. He's listed at 6'2", 225, and he actually reminds me a lot of this guy. Now, I actually was thinking about it, and he almost seems like a replacement for Jozy Altidore. Now, they have very similar playing styles, as they both play as seemingly number 10s who like to post up and hold off the defenders and then make moves from there. Now, once Dike joined Orlando City in the MLS, he scored 8 goals in his first 17 appearances. He then earned the MLS Rookie of the Year for 2020 award. Now, this caught a lot of attention, and he was eventually loaned out to Barnsley over in England. And it's actually interesting because he was the only reason he was able to gain his permit to play in England is because he made his senior international debut for the US men's national team the day before, which checked off the last criteria for him to be able to obtain the permit. Now, Dike has been called up to the international team a few times. He's been in a couple camps. He also is of Nigerian descent. However, he ultimately chose to play for the US men's national team. Now, since joining Barnsley, he's actually scored 8 goals in 17 appearances. And he's actually helped them reach an unlikely playoff bid that they were not expected to reach. Now, his good playing with Orlando City and his time at Barnsley has gotten him interested from top clubs such as Leeds United, Man United, as well as Chelsea FC. So he's really begun to put himself on the radar. Now, if he can keep up his consistent performances in the club level, as well as get called up to the national team a couple times and produce there, he could really be a big-time threat due to his size and good technical abilities. So it will be interesting to see what Dike can do, not only on the club level, but the international as well. We're wishing Dike all the best in the future. Thanks for checking out this video. We'll see you the next time.